Wagwan people, this is Chris McDonald. Welcome to the first episode in a series of Season 2, The Genius Stories. In this story is about that gentleman who has been singing with the legendary group, the Heptones, way back from those decades of Studio One, Mr. Leroy Sibbles. We got to live some life before we're old. We got to live some life before we're old. I don't usually play guitar, but sometimes just fool around. But anyway, that was a hit from Heptones back from many decades, like in the late 60s of Studio One. Now, as I grew up listening to these songs, Leroy Sibbles is the one that leads the group until that time he left. Recently, from in the 70s and into the 80s, he plays most of the bass line, as he mentioned, on some hit songs what he did for Sata Masagana, Pass the Kochi, and even so the rest of the bass lines that he plays on many music. So many singers you have in Jamaica who plays the bass, like Leroy himself, but others like Derek Barnett, you have Mr. Boris Gardner, you have Lloyd Parks, Benji Myers, just to name a few. And talk about that. One day, he called me and asked me to come by to his home studio just to do a recording session. He wanted to try a single song, which is he had been heard for many years. The song is like from the late James Brown says, Try Me. He plays the bass, Kingsley plays the drums, others who's playing guitar, and I have to put on keyboards and things like that. And then lastly, he called Dean to put on horns. So that's that. So next day, he called me again and asked me to come to his home, just do another recording, which is a song that he wanted to do. But I thought he is going to sing it. So he suggested me to record it, Jackie Wilson, To Be Loved. And I'm like, me? So I said, Leroy, why don't you sing it? And he's like, no. You have to sing that song. So I'm like, well, all right. If you want me to do that song, I'll do it. So I said, okay. So we start playing the songs like I put on keyboards already. Then Leroy plays the bass the same way. Kingsley plays the drums, and then Dwight Pinkney put on guitar. So next day, I came back and just do the vocals. He wanted me to do the exact same way like Jackie Wilson, and I'm like, no, I cannot do that copyright thing, you know what I mean? So he said, no, try it. And he made me did. Then I put on background vocals after that. So by the next day, after when everything was been mixed, it's been put out. It plays on Cool 97. Well, there's only one radio station that really plays it, you know what I mean? Anyway, Leroy was pleased to hear what he heard, that everything on that song sounds so beautiful. And he really congratulated me of doing it. But the next day when it plays on the radio stations like Cool 97 FM, it's just only one radio stations, like no other. And it also plays in the New York charts, actually. And they love it. Well, that was the first episode of A Genius Story of Mr. Leroy Sibbles, and I hope you all enjoy what you hear so far. And I want y'all to subscribe to my channel and press like, and you can share it with any of your friends, and you can put comments, you know. So I hope I'll see you all again soon. Take care of yourself. I'll be coming up with the next episode soon. See ya. I'm out of here. Wait a minute. Don't leave yet. I forgot to mention something. One time, Frankie Campbell of Fab Five asked me to sing with this group, the Heptones, ever since Earl Heptones was not well because he had his health condition, which he couldn't manage to perform on stage. So I was at the Pegasus Hotel for Jen Miles' show, A Little Help from Her Friends. And I was on stage performing with them for the first time. I wasn't being nervous, so everything was sound very, very perfectly right. If I show you the pictures, you would believe me. All right. See ya. I'm out of here.